नमस्सर्वेभ्यः शुभमध्याह्नः धन्यवादाः बहवः पुनः आगताः इति सन्तोषस्य विषयः। तु अस्माभिः अद्य प्रातःकाले प्रथमकक्ष्यायां पठनस्य आरम्भः कृतः। क्रियापदानां विशेषणानां ज्ञानं किञ्चित् पुनरावर्तनरूपेण, अपि च नामपदानां विभक्तिरूपाणां प्रयोगसहितज्ञानं, विभिन्न कारणानां स्वीकारेण कथं भवति प्रथमायां, द्वितीयायां, तृतीयायाम् एव पञ्चमीपर्यन्तं दृष्टमस्माभिः। इदानीं षष्ठी, सप्तमी अपि च सम्बोधनाविभक्त्यां प्रयोगः कथं भवति, किमर्थं षष्ठी, किमर्थं सप्तमी, कुत्र सम्बोधना प्रथमा इति ज्ञास्यामः। I'm just testing whether the digestion happened well, not of the food, but of the Samskritam, that you could track what I was saying so far. So we will continue our study of Vibhakti cases as a revision for the Pravesha class. Next is the Shashti genitive case. Genitive, as you know, genitive has the sense of lineage, genus. Okay. Same, from the same dhatu as the Janma word. Okay. Jayate, born, that sense, right? You see the connection between Latin, Sanskrit. So, conveys possession. So, A possesses B. Possesses in this, not in the sense of possession that we know, basically belongs to sense, okay? That sense. Of, simple OF, off, okay? Nadyaha jalam, the water of the river. So again, there is no Kriya Pada. So how do you read this? Nadyaha jalam asti, like that, okay? Of the river, the water. Or somebody A is telling B, etat nadyaha jalam piba, like that. Hopefully, closing your intellect also, you may try to drink from the river water directly. Mama sahodaraha, okay, my brother. Mama sahodaraha eshaha asti. This fellow is my brother. This sense can be adjusted further, but here the simple which word is the one that is referred to by the Shashti is sufficient for us to learn it. That's why they have stopped here. Mama sahodaraha gacchati. Nadyaha jalam vahati. Any number of Kriya Padas depending on the requirement can go there. Okay, but Nadyaha jalam is the pradhana. Mama sahodaraha is the pradhana. Yes, Sharadvarya, you have a question?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. So, when that is the obviously the 99% case, as I have told you that first point is the 99% case, then we have the other places here and there usages. When any person is singled out of a group, the word denoting the group takes the genitive case. This fellow of that group, same as in English you say of Pandava, Dharmaraja of Pandavas. Okay, so that sense is there again of Shashti. Pandavanam Dharmaraja Shreshtaha. Okay, Pandavanam Dharmaraja Shreshtaha. Of the Pandavas, Dharmaraja is the eldest one. Shreshtaha, don't always read it as superior one, just read it as eldest one in the context. Okay, because each character of the Pandava is superior in a certain different sense. Okay, all right. So Pandavanam Dharmaraja Shreshtaha, but he is certainly the eldest. And also Shreshta in many other ways, but also Kanishta in other ways. He was very gullible to dice. It's the greatest fault. How Mahabharata demonstrate human weaknesses is just amazing. More than to learn, some, like for example, of course, Bhagavad Gita is part of Mahabharata and has extremely brilliant, compact sayings about Vedantic terms. But just the stories of Mahabharata, by looking at these characters, we have lots of don'ts and do's. I would say it as don'ts and do's to learn from. Usha Nagarajan, you have a question? You have your hand up.
Pandavanam Dharmaraja Shrestha is used in genitive case when it is again that word denoting the group takes. Similarly, it is used in the Saptami also.
Pandaveshu Dharmaraja Shrestha. Correct. Okay.
So you can use it either ways, is it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
See, that is you see Saptami bullet 3 you are talking about.
Yeah,
okay.
Saptami bullet 3.
Bullet 3. When a person is singled out of a group, locative case can be used instead of genitive. Right here they have explained. So you have Pandavanam Dharmarajaha Shrestha, Pandaveshu Dharmarajaha Agrajaha Shrestha. So any number of ways. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Right.
Both are okay. Perfect.
Okay.
So Bhagini has taught us Saptami, third bullet. Saves me some time.
Yeah.
So next is Saptami locative case. Okay. And that one is first 99% case is actually location. Okay. Kamalani sarovare santi. Okay. Modi Mahodayah Karnatakeshu asti. Okay, like this kind of use. And why did I use Karnatakeshu, not Karnatake is the question, right? In Sanskritam, the Paddhati is a location is used in plurality, especially a Rajya, Rashtra, etc. Bharateshu, Karnatakeshu. You can use Ekavachana, but the sense is used to use that plurality because area is kind of a broad pieces of lands together. So the plurality is used. Okay.
Mohoday,
yes.
Like you have that Kamalani Sarovare Santi. Now, can we start with Karnataka?
Huh?
Can we start the sentence which you said just now that Mr. Pradhan Modi ji is in Karnataka?
You can say Modi Mahodayah Karnatake asti, but the correct advice for us is Modi Mahodaya.
Wait, if you don't mind, I'm sorry disturbing you. Can I say that Modi Mahodaya Karnataka? Yes, okay, go ahead, sir. Sorry, I've realized my mistake.
So, sir, one other thing. So, anything bigger than Nagare. So, up to Nagare is Nagare, not Nagareshu. But beyond Nagare, you would
nothing
prefer...
like that. You can kind of use this plurality for location as a generic sense. But generally, you're right. We don't use it at Grama Nagara level. We seem to use it in the state and country level.
Okay, sir.
Generally, state, I have seen this being used a lot. Keraleshu, Tamil Nadu, Pradesheshu, Karnatakeshu, Andhreshu, like this.
Okay, sir.
Kamalani, I don't know why I introduced that to confuse and stump you guys, but just ignore me if you didn't get all that. Okay, let's stick to singular here. Kamalani Sarovare Santi. In the lake, Sarovare, Kamalani Santi. The lotuses are there. Okay. Just yesterday I learnt a beautiful new word for Kamala. Mrinalini. Shamatam. Mrinalini means Kamala only. Okay. Mrinala means the tube that emerges from mud. Okay. Mrinalini is the lotus. You can include the whole plant there. Lotus which has the nala emerging from the mud. Okay. It is just amazing. Mrnala, Mrinalini. Okay. How many words for Kamala are from its origin is amazing. Okay. Pankaja, for example. Panka means same, mud. Okay. Ja, born in mud. Pankaja. See, that's why I have lotuses here. Okay. Words denoting time take the locative case. Okay, so not only in space, even in temporal domain, in time domain also we use the locative sense. So, aham sayankale gacchami. In the evening, I will go. Same in English, right? Same in Kannada also. Sayankaladal. No, Kannada we don't say Sayankaladalli. We don't normally say, though we could get away with it. We just say Sayang. In Kannada, there is we delete the pratyayas largely, which is very bad. Okay. Anyway, leave it. Aham Sayankale gacchami. Bhanuvasare viramah bhavati. See, one thing, Samskritam does not allow you to delete the pratyaya just like that. Okay? You cannot willy-nilly extend the language saying, why should I say Ramanannu? I will say Rama only. Why should I say Sitegagi? I will say Sita only. Like this, we use our languages with a kind of abandon. Nothing like that is allowed in Sanskritam. Okay? You have to be very precise in placing the vibhakti pratyayas. Except where avyayas are there. Can't play around. Aham sayankale gacchami. Bhanuvasare viramah bhavati. For example, shwaha. Instead of Bhanuvasare, I will use Shwaha. Shwaha Viramaha Bhavishyati. Like that. Then Shwaha is a avyaya, but it's Saptamyartaka avyaya. Because Shwaha is a temporal reference to tomorrow. So we call them as Saptamyartaka avyaya pada. There is no Shwaha, Shvam, Shvena, nothing like that. Yeah, I'm just playing around with the word, but it's not allowed. So Shwaha stands as is. That's it. Okay. When a person is singled out of a group, locative case can be used instead of genitive. Bhagini just taught us that. So Pandavanam Dharmarajah Shreshtaha. Pandaveshu Dharmarajah Shreshtaha. You can use Dvivachana if you, for example, Lava and Kusha are twins, right? So Putrayoho Lavaha Agrajaha. Is it Lava who is elder? Let's take it. I'm not having any proof, but Putrayoho Lavaha Agrajaha, like that. Actually, it was Kusha, I think. Divya?
Yes, sir. Kushaha is
Kusha is the elder. We studied it in one of the levels somewhere. I forgot. Okay. But I don't know. Always Lava Kusha comes, but I guess Kusha is the elder one, so he gets the second half of the name.
It is Lava Kusha that is used. People talk in way Lava Kusha.
Correct. But Kusha is the elder one.
Okay.
Anyway, so we got the Shashti Saptami sense, right? So Nadyaha Jalam Vahati. Mama Sahodaraha Mysuru Nagare Vasati. I am the only son, but there are many other Sahodaras, so no problem. Pandavanam Dharmarajah Shreshtaha. Okay. Kamalani Sarovare Santi. Jalam Sarovare Asti. Jalam, you can use Jalani also. See, that's another beauty of Jalam. Okay. Because it's like, you cannot quantify it easily with singularity plurality. Nadyaha Jalani also is correct accurately because we say waters of the river. English also we use the plurality in some cases, waters of the river, like that same sense. Okay, Jalani. Okay. Aham Sayankale Gamishyami Gacchami. Very rarely you can use present tense with something that is going to be future. So most accurately this will be Sayankale Gamishyami if I'm stating now, but I am going and then I am stating what I am doing, then it is present tense. Aham Idanim Sayankale Gacchami. Like that. Manaveshu Kshatriyaha Shuraha. Alternate for usage of Pandavanam Dharmarajah Shrestha. Here also it could be Manavanam Kshatriyaha Shuraha. Like that also can be obviously reversed and used in Shashti. Because Kshatriya as a sub-clan is being pulled out of the clan called Manavas. Okay. So any person or a subgroup also can be read here. Okay. Don't assume too much association with singularity there. This is also fine. See, here also a person is singled out. But here whole collection of persons is used as an example. Kshatriyaha. Okay. Next, we have vocative or sambodhana, vocalization, shouting loudly and hailing someone, vocative. Okay. To draw attention of a person, vocative case of address is used. Only in singular, the vocative forms of words differ from the nominative. What this means is, Prathama Vibhakti Rupanam Madhye केवल प्रथमा एकवचन रूपस्य परिवर्तनम संबोधनायाम भवति. Sambodhana is actually not a separate complete vibhakti. It is a subservient vibhakti to prathama vibhakti. ठीक है? So also to some extent you can say a sambodhana segment of a sentence stands apart, but it indicates the person already going to participate in the sentence that may follow. Okay? So the Hey Rama, Rama is going to be the subject of whatever is going to be told pretty much. Or it need not be that way. Hey Rama, aham gachami. Aham. So I am telling Rama, hey Rama, I am going. I mean, I hope I don't want to say that to Rama ever. But anyway. Aham agachami. Okay, okay. Convert conveniently. Hey Rama, aham agachami. Aham agamishyami. Like that. See, hey Rama, atra agacha. In this one, Rama, you come. See, tvam agacha, but tvam is Rama. Okay? So, hey Rama is not directly associated with the Kriya sense of the what follows, but it's indirectly linked up that way through context. Hey Rama, atra agacha. Ayi janaha, etat shrunuta. Okay? Hey people, listen to this. Plural here. Okay? Shrunuta is in plural because of the link up of plurality brought by Ayi Janaha. See, Hey, Ayi, Boho, Aye. Many other Udgaras are there that go in this place of Hey, Ayi, etc. They have used a few, many Udgaras are there. Nothing is needed also. Rama, apostrophe, Atra Agacha is also complete. Okay? One thing. Though the Sambodhana Pratama cuts the Ramaha is the Pratama Ekavachana, right? Sambodhana Pratama is just Rama. Even the Visarga is dropped and Hrisu Akara is used. But this is not very convenient if the person is very far. Actually, you're allowed a Pluta. We put Rama with a number 3 next to it. Okay? That is, hey Rama, like that. Sorry for shouting that into your ears. So that is how we do in all Indian languages, no? Ayo Rama, like that. Same thing happens in Samskrita. Okay. Pluta version is also used for Sambodhana. Though it's not talked about here, it's a little bit technical, but you can definitely see it in practical use in all Indian languages. It was very much there in Sanskritam also. You cannot shout to a person who is meters away with just a curt Rama like that. When you have to shout loudly, you have to extend the swara. Then only he may start hearing you. Atra agacha ayi janaha etat shrunuta. How do you extend when it is plural? You have to extend the swara that is there before. Okay. Just like sometimes we do also in our mother tongues. We extend the swara one before, right? Peter, like that. You cannot say Peter. Nobody will understand. So like that. Peter, that way, that sense. Okay. Revati, question?
Yes, sir. Isme this Shrunuta, it is Madhyama Purusha, Bahuvachan. Is it that?
Shrunu, Shrunutam, Shrunuta, I think. Okay. I have to check. Shrunu, Bhavantaha.
Shrunantu.
Shrunotu, see, Shrunotu, Shrunutaha, Shrunuta, something. We will check it. Okay. I don't know why it should be in singular because Janaha is plural. It should be in plural. So if it is in singular, then there is some contextual error there. If you want to take it that way. Okay.
Sir, gacha gachatam gachato. It is plural. Second.
Gacha gachatam
Shrunuto.
Correct, no? Yes, Bhagini.
Yes.
Thank you.
Second person plural.
Thank you, Bhagini. Thanks.
But it is Madhyam Purush, no?
See, you can start Ayi Janaha. You don't have to assume Bhavantaha. You can assume UM also. See,
Okay.
that's what I said. There is no hard link. How do you make he tvam? Okay, you don't do he tvam, right? You use hey you in English, but here we say hey Pawan, like that we start. We don't say hey tvam. You can, but generally don't. So etat shrunuta, like that. We can do hey UM like that. Hey you all. You also comes from UM. Interesting. You have learned that there are 10 lakaras. Now we are out of Vibhakti chakra. Okay. So in addition to Sambandha Shashti, the Sambodhana is also a little bit out of that circle of relationship that I showed you. Okay. There is not that kind of a Karaka Vibhakti nature to the Sambodhana. But if you say through its Pratama Vibhaktitva, it maintains something, yes, maybe you can bring in. But just like we saw, whom we address and the Karta of the sentence that follows is not relevant. Atra agacha has relevance to Rama, but eta shrunuta has relevance. But I can say, hey Rama, aham agachami, aham becomes the karta, so there is no direct link. Okay? You have learned that there are 10 lakaras, namely lat, lit, etc. That the roots of verbs are classified into 10 categories as vadi, adadi, etc. Sanskritam is very straightforward. Bhu, adi, starting with bhu and others, starting with ad and others. So this bhu is a dhatu, ad is a dhatu. So what they have done is they have named the group with one dhatu. So if you memorize how the bhu dhatu declines, you know all the gana how it declines if it belongs to that. Similar. So instead of calling it first gana, second gana, etc., they try to give it this kind of title: vadi, adadi, etc. Churadi, like this. You have also learned the rules relating to active voice and also prepositions. Okay, as you know, there are 2000 odd dhatus approximately, because there are different pathas and there is some small patha beda. We say like that, prayah dvisahasram iti. So atra there are 4 groups that are extremely dominant. Okay, remaining 6 are very rare. Okay, so more than 80% of the dhatus belong to just 4 groups. Okay, out of which one group is like massive, which contains 700 to 800 dhatus, something like that. Okay, so yeah. You also have learned rules pertaining to active voice and prepositions, that is upasarga and kartari prayoga. A little bit you have learned. So they are just reminding you now. Please go back and check. Once it will be nice to glance through your Pravesha book. In case you haven't already put it away in the puja room. You have learnt the use of suffixes ktva, lyap and tumun. Okay, this is the kridanta forms, kridanta suffixes. Okay, dhatu you add a ktva, you get kritva, having done. Prakalpya, okay, having imagined. Gantum, in order to go. This one. So this technical title is ktva, lyap, tumun, but what comes out of ktva is tva, lyap is lya, and tumun is tum. Okay, these additional additions are there from grammarian's viewpoint to give some property tags to this pratyaya. Okay, tumun pratyaya, tum with un explains a few things, and maybe for pronunciation also some additional letters will be there. Okay. Ktva, Ramaha patam patitva nidram karoti. Having studied, he sleeps. See, this is one sentence with a subservient clause and a main clause. Main portion. Clause you cannot say. Main portion. Nidram, Ramaha is the common subject. Ramaha nidram karoti. So you cannot use tvanta if the karta is not shared. Okay, you cannot say Ramaha patam patitva Sita nidram karoti. Meaningless. Okay. Rama having read the book, Sita sleeps like that. It may be the reality. Okay, don't take that way. So Ramaha patam patitva Ramaha nidram karoti. Okay. Lyap saha uthaya uttaram uktavan. So saha uttitavan, saha uttaram uktavan, saha prathamam uthaya anantaram uttaram uktavan. Ramaha prathamam patham patitva Anantaram nidram karoti. He's a good boy. So he's not sleeping while reading, after reading, sleeping. Okay. Tumun. This fellow sleeping and reading. Okay. Tumun. Janaha dhanam sampadayitum icchanti. Tumun. In order to. Okay. Dhanam sampadayitum icchanti. Janaha dhanam icchanti. Janaha dhanam sampadayitum. No, you cannot read Janaha dhanam icchanti here. That is, they just desire money, no? They desire to earn money. So there is something noble here. Okay. In this lesson and the following ones, you will be learning about Visheshya Visheshana Bhavaha, Karmani Prayogaha, Bhave Prayogaha, Sandhi, etc. in detail. Having seen lot of Kartari sentence, while reading Karmani, we realize what is Kartari. Because they have not technically talked about Kartari, this business there. But what we have mostly studied is all Kartari. Since we are going to introduce Karmani, Kartari will become obvious. Because we generally use active voice and then passive voice is alternative. Passive voice is very elegant in Sanskritam. Sharad Shavanvarya, is there a question?
What we are doing now, Kartari is active voice, huh?
Kartari is active voice, Karmani is passive voice. Correct.
We are going to learn
Karmani. Correct. Through the first through 10 lessons, we are going to learn Visheshya Visheshana Bhavaha, Karmani Prayogaha, Bhave Prayogaha, Swara Sandhi, etc. Okay. So the
present tense.
Huh?
Karmani Prayogaha?
No. No, Maria. After telling whole Ramayana, you can't ask me who is Sita.
Yes. I got it. Sorry.
Present tense is Vartamana Kala. We just looked at the Kriya Padas related to that. Karmani Prayoga is a sense of the entire Vakya. Is it in active voice or passive voice? It is a Vakya level grammar. Okay?
Okay.
Though Vakya is apparent through Padas, but it is a Vakya level agreement. Okay? Visheshya Visheshana Bhava, we are going to see that. Bhave Prayoga is a subservient to Karmani Prayoga. Okay. Karmani Prayoga, we call it Karmani Prayoga for passive voice when we use Sakarmaka Dhatu. When we use Akarmaka Dhatu in the Vakya, we call that Bhave because there is no Karma Pada. So how do we do Karmani for Dhatus which don't have Karma Pada? That is called Bhave Prayoga. It is unique to Sanskritam. Okay. Sandhi. Another concept that from Sanskritam we have borrowed in all Indian languages, and just learn this. Chinese do sandhis and they call it sandhi. Okay, just know this. Okay. So that will be the grammar lessons of this level. So now at last we jump into new lessons. Okay, with this beautiful picture of Varanasi. Must visit. I recently visited and enjoyed it. Please go. There is a flight directly from most cities to Varanasi. Nice hotels. Bhashabhyasah. So first they try to teach something always with a practice, right? So that's the same way. I'm having some nice parrots keep me company here in the balcony. Bhashabhyasah. Visheshya Vishesha Bhavaha. Visheshana Bhavaha. So what is this Visheshya? What is Visheshana? Let me explain that a little bit before I jump in here. Visheshya is the word that is going to be enhanced with a descriptive word. The descriptive word that enhances the meaning of another is Visheshana. So they are linked inseparably, like wife and husband type. Okay. So that which is enhanced and the enhancer, their nature, bhavaha, their correlated nature. That is what is the lesson about. Okay? Sanskritam grammar is brilliant. It relates them in a unique way using vibhakti prayoga. Okay. Basically, the underlying fact is that Visheshanas will track the Visheshyas like a husband tracks the wife. See, I have said very, very feminist statement there. Okay. Study the husband follows the wife. Even more feminist. Study the following sentences. Neelaha megha chalati. The dark cloud moves. So Neelaha doesn't necessarily mean blue always. In Sanskrit context, it can mean dark, but dark blue. Take it. Megha is largely dark blue. So Neelaha Megha Chalati. Dark cloud moves. Okay. I never understood why D is required in English, but yeah. Unnataha Narikela Vrikshaha Asti. Tall coconut tree is there. Okay. Unnataha. So whatever is in bold is describing the noun to which it is associated by giving additional qualities. Narikela vriksha by nature is tall, but there could be young short ones. Nowadays we have all kinds of genetic modification where poor guys are forced to give coconut after first year. Unnataha narikela vrikshaha asti. Sa chatura balika. She is a smart girl, clever girl. Okay. Sundaram nagaram bharate asti. Sundarani nagarani bharate santi is better. Katara stri vepate, anxious. Anxious, katara, anxious. Vepate, sweats, trembles. Sweating is a secondary, I think more in the sense of trembles. Okay. So katara stri vepate, kataraha purushaha vepate. Sa malinam vastram kshalayati. Sorry. Sa malinam vastram kshalayati. She washes a dirty cloth. Saha malinam vastram prakshalayati. This fellow, some fellow, he cleans the dirty cloth. Prakshalana is same as kshalana with a more emphasis. He is hitting it hard on the granite. Prakshalayati. Vrikshe uttamam phalam asti. In the tree, superior fruit is there. Subject is what? Phalam. Phalam asti. Fruit is there. Fruit is the karta of the being. Kriya. Okay. What kind of fruit? Uttamam phalam. Kutra vrikshe. Saptami vibhakti. Okay. Uttamam is also in pratama. Phalam is also in pratama. So that's why they are associated. Visheshya Visheshana Bhava. You're going to learn that soon. Udaraha Purushaha Deshe Asti. See, okay. Sometimes we struggle. Which is Visheshana, which is Visheshya? Try to say Uttamam Asti, Phalam Asti. Then see which one is the actual, that is Asti is referring to Phalam, not the Uttamam aspect of Phalam. So it is superior and it is also there. So, but Phalam Asti. So Phalam is the Visheshya. Uttamam is the Visheshana. Same way, Vastram is the Visheshya, Malinam is the Visheshana. Sometimes they are so close, it is difficult to distinguish. Theek hai. That time you can choose who is Visheshya, who is Visheshana, because they are so mutually coupled in that sense. Udaraha Purushaha Deshe Viralaha. Purushaha Deshe Viralaha. This is so much truth. A true man is very rare in the in the country. Udaraha Purushaha Deshe Viralaha. Further, amongst these true men, the one who is benevolent is very rare in the country. Okay. Vidheyaha Chhatraha Atra Asti. In the full sense of Purusha, I am saying, guys. Okay. Vidheyaha Chhatraha Atra Asti. When we say Purusha, there is a lot of responsibility that comes with that word. That's why. Vidheyaha Chhatraha Atra Asti. So, dependable, obedient, compliant, good, generally. Okay. Obedient is the correct word, I guess. Chhatraha Atra Asti. Student. Today we just translate it as student. Chhatraha has a very specific sense in Sanskritam. In the old Gurukula Paddhati, the brahmacharis, they have to be brahmacharis to enter Gurukula, right? So they would be wearing kashaya vastra and all that. All the dvijas, which is three vargas. Okay. So they actually used to carry a chhatra and a bowl for collecting alms from houses. They used to go in the hot sun in the middle of the day, collect alms. Alms doesn't mean, it means food. Okay. there will be designated houses that will on rotation provide food to the students of the Gurukula. Maybe one house for a few, one house for another few, like that. So those who know, those who are, many of the people here, I'm sure, are as old as me, you will remember this Varanna business in small towns, right? There will be many students who will come for Varanna to certain houses. Mondays they go to house A, Tuesdays they go to house B and take food. Okay? House A knows 10 students from that Gurukula will come today and I will have to provide food. They will sit there, eat and go. Anyway, similar thing. So Chhatraha, he is called Chhatra because he is carrying that Chhatra and going for his Bhiksha. That's how Chhatra comes. Okay? And that generally has converted to student, one who is in a Gurukula. Videya Chhatraha Atra Asti. So the obedient student is over here. Amba, hey Amba, Pratama Sambodhana. Esha Uttama Shatika Asti. This is a superior sari. Okay, it is, here is a superior sari. Something like, this is a superior sari. Uttama Shatika. See here you see Uttamam Phalam, Uttama Shatika. You saw the variation, right? So it is tracking. Shatika being Strilinga, it is tracking. Chaturaha Balakaha Sarvada Chintayati. Chintana doesn't mean worry, guys. Chintana simply means mantana in Samskrita. Okay, that means mental thought process. Okay, Chaturaha Balakaha Sarvada Chintayati. I mean, what is the problem or the solution? That's what he's thinking. Okay. Syute Chaturah Balakaha. Chatura Balika. Napumsake Chaturam Mitram. Mitram is Napumsaka Shabda. So Chaturam Mitram Sarvada Chintayati. Syute Samichina Lekhani Asti. Samichina. Correct, appropriate, proper. Lekhani Strilinga. So Samichina Lekhani. Samichina Ankani. Okay. Samichinam pustakam asti. Napumsaka. Syute in the back, Saptami. Bhagavad Gitayam uttamaha vicharaha asti. In Bhagavad Gita, the Kriti, the song of the Lord, uttamaha vicharaha asti. Superior thought processes, plurality or thought process as one collective is there. Sundari Balika Nrityati. Okay, Sundari Balika. So now sometimes you wonder, is it Sundara? Is it Sundari? Like that. Over time you will pick this up. Some words take this type of ending, E type of ending. There are many Stri Pratyayas. The type of Stri Pratyaya used here is E type, Sundari Balika. Neep or something like that it is called in technical terms. Anyway, Panditaha Shikshakaha Samyak Patayati. The learned teacher, properly he teaches. Samyak Patayati. So Samyak is a Kriya Visheshana because it is talking about the nature of teaching. Okay. And this Patayati is called Nich, Nich, Ana, Ich, Nich, Nich variation of Patati. Patati, Shikshakaha Patati, Shikshaka reads. Shikshakaha Patayati, Shikshaka teaches. Okay, because there is a transference of the action to convey knowledge to the students. This is in the Nich Yoga. Okay, transferred sense. So Patayati, Chalati, Chalayati, Gachati, Gamayati. Like this. Okay, very important subworld of how we transform the Kriyapadas to transfer the action upon another, to make someone else do the action. So the Shikshaka is making the students study. That's what is being told here. In the above sentences, the bold words are called adjectives, Visheshanani. So Neelaha, Unnataha, Chatura, Sundaram, blah blah. An adjective describes the qualities of the associated noun. I am saying associated because that association is very critical. Udaharanartham, Neelaha Megaha. Okay, this is not Visarga. This is the colon of English. Udaharanartham. Uda. That's all. They shouldn't have put the colon there. Okay. Neelaha Megaha. Dark cloud. Katara afraid. Vepate trembles. Yutaha back. Here and there they have given some dictionary for you guys right there. Okay.
One question I have here.
Yes, Mahodaya.
In the last one, Panditaha Shikshakaha Samyak Pathayati. Panditaha without Shikshakaha would have become a noun.
No problem.
Pandita-
It's still an see. Rajiv Varya. I think. Rajiv Aditya. Very nice. See, Rajiv Varya. Panditaha, like I said, no, some cases, Pandita itself, it sounds like a noun. Shikshaka sounds like another noun, which is a Parichaya Vachiki. There, apparently, at least for Sanskrit, there are no Shikshakas who are not Panditas. Okay, today we have all. But anyway, so you can choose the Pandita who is a Shikshaka teaches well, or a Shikshaka who is a Pandita teaches well. Who is how you take the Visheshana Visheshya. So I can make Shikshakaha bold, put it before, put Panditaha later, and still it reads perfectly fine. No problem for me. Shikshakaha Panditaha Samyak Pathayati. Panditaha yaha Shikshakaha asti, saha Samyak Pathayati. Shikshakaha yaha Panditaha asti, saha Samyak Pathayati. Both options are okay. No problem. So some, like I told, some of them are on the wall type of association. Okay.
Sir, my question was slightly different. My question is that this word Panditaha, then it can be, depending on the context, it can be both a noun and a adjective.
Adjective is also a noun. That's what I'm stressing on you.
Okay.
Adjective is not something else. In entire Sanskritam language, all the words, zillion or uncountable number of words, because many are not yet created. You can create. So the zillion words of Sanskritam are just two categories. Okay. Make it clear in your head. There are only two types of words in Sanskrit. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Kriyapadas, Namapadas. Okay. Kriyapadas, Namapadas. There is nothing else. So, everything has to be a Kriyapada or a Namapada.
So
then
Visheshan will be all Namapada also.
Namapadas. Okay. So let me complete that tutorial. So the Namapadas have many different natures. One is a traditional Vibhakti declined Namapada. Okay. Another is Avyaya, which doesn't decline. Like He, Bho, Aye, Ayi, Cha, He, Shwaha, Adya. These are all avyayas. Okay, plenty of them. Some of them tend to be kriya visheshana. Some of them tend to be simple avyaya, which we can't place it in any vibhakti. Like cha. How do you place cha in any vibhakti? Ramaha, Lakshmanaha, cha. It seems to associate with pratama. So you can say at that spot it is in pratama. That is your mental thought process. Nothing like that. So, but it is a namapada. Sanskritam doesn't call indeclinable as something else other than Namapada. Okay. It is a fixed form Namapada. That's what we say. Some of the Namapadas which are indeclinable actually have a Vibhakti form like that. Okay. They look like they have a Vibhakti fixated. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So I hope I have clarified that. In
Yes,
the above
thank you.
sentences, the bold words are called adjectives. Darkly. We finished this. Okay. So we finished this. Let's move forward. Next, in this sentence, as the word Neela qualifies Megha, it is called Visheshanam. Here clearly we couldn't have used Neela as the Nama and Megha as the Visheshana. Nama Visheshana. Okay, it's also Namapada. We couldn't have. So this is very clear, very obvious. Neela is the quality and Megha is the subject of that quality. Object of that quality, whatever. Okay. So the adjective is the Visheshanam, and there is an English word which is called substantive. If you want to remember, don't bother. The Visheshyam is called substantive, basically the subject of adjective. Adjective, substantive. Remember subject, then you can go substantive for adjective. It's like trying hard to learn English, whereas very easy in Sanskritam. Visheshyam, Visheshanam. That which does the Visheshana action, that which is Visheshyad. Visheshyam. Note the following rule regarding the noun-adjective relationship. Visheshya, Visheshana, Bhavaha. The nature of Visheshana, Visheshya in Sanskrit sentences. Udaharanartham, Uttamaha Balakaha, Uttama Balika, Uttamam Pustakam. We touched it a little bit in the previous sentence reading only. It's explained here. So, a superior in bracket masculine, boy masculine, Uttama superior feminine, Palika feminine, Uttamam superior neuter gender, neutral gender, however you want to call it, Pustakam book. Okay, in neutral gender. In the above sentences, the words Balakaha, Balika, and Pustakam are in the masculine, feminine, and neuter gender. Accordingly, the sub-adjective Uttama, this is the Pratipadika. This is not a full word. Uttama, as written here, is a stem of the noun. Cannot be used in a sentence. It has been used here to explain. Is the same gender, is in the same gender. So Uttama changes to Uttamaha, Uttama, or Uttamam according to the linga. So trying to say Uttamaha Pustakam or Uttamam Balakaha is grammatically wrong. Clear? Okay. Study the following sentences. Sundaraha Tarunaha Tatra Tishtanti. Sundaraha Tarunaha. So, definitely the one with the peta is Sundara. But anyway. Sundaraha Tarunaha Tatra Tishtanti. Chaturaha Balakaha Nadim Taranti. 4 boys cross the river. Swim across the river. Tarana is to swim. Taranti. Okay. Kruraha Mrigaha Aranye Viharanti. Some of them are cute animals here, but anyway. Kruraha Mrigaha Aranye Viharanti. Kruraha Mrigaha. Cruel animals roam around in the forest.
Mahodaya, Chaturaha, you said 4 boys, Mahodaya. Previous slide we studied Chaturaha Balakaha, clever boy.
You can take Chaturaha as smart boys. You can take that. I
4
think
also,
I have to
number 4.
check. I have to check how 4 declines in Pullinga. Okay, we will check that.
Mahodaya.
We'll have to cross check that. It's possible. Unfortunately, I have 4 boys in the picture, so I have to go back and check the declension table for Chatush Shabda. Okay?
Chatwari.
Chatwari is Napumsakavarya.
Chatwaraha then.
Chatwaraha. I remember Chatwaraha. So Chaturaha is smart boys only here. Okay. At least they do look smart. Anyway. Vrikshe Uttamani Pushpani Vikasanti. Superior flowers. They bloom in the tree. Saptami. Vrikshe. Dushtaha Choraha Arakshakat Bibhyati. So bad, or we'll say, let's say bad is okay. Bad robbers, they fear the police, as if there are good robbers. In the world of robbers, there may be good robbers because our neighbors claim so. Dirgaha lataha vayuna kampante. So long lata is climber, creepers. Okay. Vayuna kampante. By the wind, they shake. Okay. So this is used in the karana karaka sense, but due to vayu, they shake like that. By the action of the vayu. With the wind, they shake. Like that also you can take. Okay. So this Sundaraha Tarunaha, Sundaraha Visheshana, Chaturaha Balakaha, Chaturaha Visheshana. As we just learned, it is smart. Kruraha mrugaha, cruel animals. Uttamani pushpani, superior flowers. Dushtaha choraha, bad robbers. Dirgaha lataha, long creepers. Okay, somebody is trying all their annotation skills here on the screen. Please excuse me, I'll clear it. Okay. I'll assume that that was a mistake. I am going to mute those who are unmuted other than myself. Okay, all right.
Sir, I had a question, sir, about this bibhyati.
Huh.
Is it not bibhyati? Bibhyati is different.
You have to see the plural version of the same dhatu, then you will know. Because it's in plural. Choraha bibhyati. Okay? It is plural. It is not a normal gana. That's why that yakara also comes and all that. There is a built-in vikarana pratyaya ya. So it is having, it's not a nich prayoga. So okay, and it has a declension without the nakara in the bahuvachana. So it belongs to a gana where the vikarana works differently. Okay? Number 5 is written there. You can check the note to see what they say. Maybe they just say the English meaning, but this is plural. Okay. Bibheti, bibhyatah, bibhyati. I think something like that. Okay. Okay, we'll move forward. More examples. Okay. Udyane uttamani sasyani vardhante. Like this. All same flower, but anyway. Udyane uttamani sasyani vardhante. Superior plants, they grow in the garden. Jivane anekani kashtani bhavanti. Like this boy at his young age is worried. In the life, there are many difficulties. Okay? Anekani kashtani. Kashtam kashtani. Bahuvachana. Sasyam sasyani. So, uttamani sasyani. Anekani kashtani. Granthalaye samichino granthau staha. This Granthalaya has only 2 good books. Nowadays, where is a Granthalaya? Nagare Granthalayaustaha. There are 2 libraries in the whole Nagara. Like that we can say. Anyway, Granthalaye Samichino Granthau Staha. 2 good books are there in the library. Buddhimatyau Balike Samyak Patataha. Dvivachana. See, all 9, 10, 11. These are all Dvivachana. So I yellow highlighted them. Okay, rare examples, but Buddhimatyau Balike Samyak Patataha. Buddhimati Ikaranta. That's why Buddhimatyau. Okay, so Balika Balike. Dvivachana of Balika goes Akaranta Strilinga, so go Balike. This is Ikaranta. So Tyau. Buddhimatyau, it becomes Buddhimatyau Balike. 2 smart, feminine, 2 girls. Properly they read. Read is also Dvivachana. Pathati, Pathataha, Pathanti. Dvivachana because 2 balikas are reading. Karyakrame Dakshaha Karyakartaraha Virajante. This is Bahuvachana. Should not have had the yellow tag, but we will take it for now. In the program, capable workers, they shine. Shine in the sense that they are ruling the roost. That means it's a good program, hopefully. Alasau balakau shigram shayate. See, this is again another weird dhatu. See, shete, shayate, sherate. Very, very difficult. Shete, shayate, sherate. Okay. So, shayate. 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 I am reading that extra unnecessarily. Alasau balakau shigram shayate. Some of these consonants of Devanagari which have a built-in vertical bar, we Southerners struggle with them. We read that as Dirga mentally. It's after even dozens of years I struggle. Anyway, Vrikshe Uttame Pushpe Staha. In the tree, two superior flowers are there. Okay. I have the wrong picture. I have two trees, which is incorrect. There is one tree with two beautiful flowers. Sad for the tree. It has only two flowers. But anyway, Vrikshe Uttame Pushpe Saha. This is Saptami. Don't confuse this Vrikshe with Dvivachana of Uttame and all that, Pushpe and all that. Pushpam Pushpe Pushpani. That's why it's in Dvivachana Napumsaka. Uttamam Uttame Uttamani. So this is Dvivachana Napumsaka. Vrikshe is in Saptami, it's Pullinga Saptami. Vrikshaha goes to Vrikshe, in the tree. So the picture is gone case. Chature Yuvatyau Marge Gachataha. Two smart young ladies in the street, they go. Two of them go. Gachataha, Gachati, Gachataha, Gachanti. Patati, Patataha, Patanti. Same way. Okay. Staha also Dvivachana. Asti, Staha, Santi. Okay. Boho, Sauchika. Sundarani, Vastrani, Santi Kalu. Hey, tailor, beautiful clothes are there, right? Or maybe the lady who wants appreciation because the husband is not even noticing she bought a new cloth. Ask at least the tailor, do you think I have bought good clothes for you to stitch? I'm taking a very hard context. See, that's the context. Here is our faithful Sauchika. He will say, yes, madam, beautiful, madam. It looks great on you, madam. All that. And he will stitch it and give it after 1 year. Sundaran. Yes, sorry. Huh.
Sir, Chaturaha or Chatasraha, that is always plural. It cannot have a singular form and a dual form.
No. This is smart. Chatura Yuvati, Chature Yuvatyau, Chaturaha Yuvatyaha.
Oh, you mean smart. Okay, understood.
Why, sir? Why can't Yuvatis be smart?
Yeah, they are certainly they're smarter than us.
See, you are thinking otherwise always. You can say clever if you want. You are allowed that.
Clever. Nowadays, particularly, they are much cleverer than the boys,
Yes, sir. But you are the Vishwanatha, so we are all depending on you to rule the world, sir. Don't worry. Okay. So, in the above sentences, Tarunaha, Balakaha, etc. are in plural. Balike, Granthau, etc. are in dual. These are substantive. That means Visheshyas. Similarly, Sundaraha, Chaturaha, Samichino, Buddhimatyau, etc. are adjectives, Visheshanas. These adjectives are in the number of the nouns they qualify. They are in the same vachana, ekavachana, dvivachana, bahuvachana, the track. If the noun is in dual, the adjective also is in dual number. If the noun is in plural, the adjective is also in plural. We can guess what is going to come next. I have cut it off, looks like. So, okay. So that is the thing.
One more question, sir. Is it Dakshaha Karyakartaraha or Dakshaha Karyakartaraha?
Karyakartru Rikaranta Shabdavarya. Everything you're like Rama Shabda. You studied in Pravesha, no? If you are only knowledgeable of Rama Shabda, you will not get a wife.
That's true.
Please be careful. Please study Bhartru, Pitru, Matru, all those Shabdas.
Right, you reminded me. That's right.
I remind myself. I am also always declaring Rama and checking if I get the Vibhakti. I am also culpable that way. Luckily, I am not looking for any wife, so I'm okay.
I am also beyond that age.
Maria, people are marrying at 90 nowadays. So, anyway.
Don't understand the chance.
if the noun is in dual, the adjective also is in dual number, and if the noun is in plural, the adjective also is in plural. You would have noted in the earlier examples that if the noun is in singular, the adjective is also in singular. You have so far understood that the adjective and noun should agree in gender and number. We saw linga and vachana association. Okay, now they're going to, this is one tougher because normally declining things into other vibhaktis and then giving visheshanas is a new exercise for you guys also. So track this very carefully. This is the tougher of the associations. Besides these two, adjectives and nouns also agree in case. So I will take a few more minutes because I want to conclude logically. Then we can call it a class today. Besides these two associations with gender and number, adjectives and the substantives that they describe, that is Visheshana and Visheshyas, also agree in case, vibhakti. Shikshakaha vinitan chatran ahvayati. The teacher invites the obedient students. Vinitan chatran. Okay. Ahvayati. Invites the obedient student. This teacher. All obedient students. जनाः उत्तमेषु जनेषु विश्वसन्ति. उत्तमेषु जनेषु, जनाः जनेषु विश्वसन्ति. This is a little bit, just if I say janaha janeshu vishwasanti, it doesn't give much. People believe in people. Okay, so that's why uttameshu is going to help us. Excuse me. People believe in good people. Okay, they won't believe in kapatas. Okay, like that. Uttameshu janeshu. This is in Saptami because this is a type of Saptami where we place the Vishwasa upon these people. That's why it's in Saptami. Like saying, people place their belief upon good people. Here you can say good blokes, like that. Okay, little to change the color of people to blokes here. Okay. उदयमानस्य सूर्यस्य किरणान् दृष्ट्वा जनाः हृष्यन्ति. जनाः हृष्यन्ति. People, they show happiness. Okay. किमर्थं हृष्यन्ति? दृष्ट्वा हृष्यन्ति. Having seen, they become happy. कम दृष्ट्वा or कान् दृष्ट्वा, Kiranan drishtva, the race having seen. Kasya kiranan, Suryasya kiranan drishtva. But at 12 o'clock, middle of the day, if you ask Vishwanath Mahodaya to look at the sun kiranas and become happy, you'll say what? So that's why Udayamanasya Suryasya kiranan. Of the rising of the sun, these rays having seen, people obtain happiness. Okay? Udayamanasya Suryasya. So even in Shashti, there is an association. Visheshana is Udayamanaha Suryaha, the rising sun. This mana is a type of pratyaya. It is the rising, that current continuous tense. Okay? Shatranta sense. Okay? Udayamanaha Suryaha. Udayamanasya Suryasya Kiranan Drishtva. Of the Surya, the rays. Rays is the karma pada in Bahuvachana. Kiranan Drishtva. The karma pada for the drish dhatu, not the hrish dhatu. Drish dhatu for the seeing dhatu. So Kiranan Drishtva, clause closed. Janaha Hrishyanti. New dominant or primal verb of the sentence. You will learn more examples for this in the coming lessons. So you have learned that adjectives and nouns mutually agree in gender, number, and case. Linga, vachana, vibhakti. Okay. The following shloka states the above rule. It's easy to memorize. Yal lingam yad vachanam yacha vibhaktihi visheshyasya tallingam tadvachanam sacha vibhaktihi visheshanasyapi. This little bit it is out of prasa because you see there is an extra letter here. Visheshasya Something should visheshasya cha, something like that. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that is fit. So the api is not required really, because then only it will, but even then nakara is extra. So let me give up. Okay? Don't worry about the metric accuracy of this, but it's good to memorize. Yal lingam yad vachanam yacha vibhakti visheshasya visheshyasya kshamyatam visheshyasya tal lingam tad vachanam sacha vibhakti visheshanasyapi. Whichever linga, whichever vachana, whichever vibhakti is of the visheshya, that linga, that vachana, that vibhakti is of visheshana too. That is the English version of the sloka. Yes, Bhagini.
Can I read, sir?
Read what, madam?
This sloka. Can I try?
There will be a lot of opportunity, but please try. You're so enthu. How can we deny?
Ya linga yachanam.
Yeah, wrong. Where is ya?
What is this?
Yal lingam.
Okay. Yan lingam yadvachanam yacha vibhakti visheshasya
Vibhaktihi. Vibhaktihi.
vibhaktihi visheshyasa visheshasya
Visheshyasya.
visheshasya
Visheshyasya.
visheshasya
Mm.
talinga
Tallingam.
tanlingam tadvachanam sacha vibhakti visheshanasyapi.
Yapi. Visheshanasyapi.
Yeah.
Dirgha. Okay. Good, you tried. So Ratnavarye, I would advise you to read a lot, because the Hrisva and Dirgha you're not noticing carefully. And also wherever there is a double consonant, the pressing is very important. You cannot read this as Yalingam. You have to read this as Yallingam. There is an attack lakara and a release lakara. Yallingam, Yal plus lingam, Yallingam, like that. Okay. Yad vachanam. See, Yad vachanam. There is a dakara attack, there is a vakara release. Yad vachanam. Okay. Vibhaktihi. Bhaktihi. Bak. Kakara is there, and then tihi is there. Kakara is there. You see that dash and this curl is kakara. The takara comes after that. Vibhaktihi. Okay. Then here also again shakara and yakara. So visheshyasya, shyasya. You cannot go visheshasya. Visheshasya is a meaningless word in Sanskritam. Visheshya is there. Visheshasya is not in context meaningful. Vishesha is there as a word, but it's in the context we are talking about Visheshya. That which has a Visheshana is Visheshya. Very critical in Sanskritam. Okay?
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Whatever is the gender number in case of Visheshyam, so is the gender number in case of Visheshanam adjective. So with that beautiful verse, let us conclude today's lesson, and we will gather back next Saturday and do this practice. So please revise the lesson learned so far and come to the class, and we will make you guys do this exercise and move forward from learning that. Okay. So thank you very much for joining. You guys have joined in more numbers than in the morning session. That's a very good news for me. So I hope you will maintain the same enthusiasm. I hope to maintain this enthusiasm till our 38th to 40th session. Okay? Namaste. Namasarvebhya.
धन्यवाद
Somebody has a question. Please ask.
Yes, sir. So there will be 3 sessions every week, is it? Saturday, and once on Saturday and twice on Sundays?
Yes, Bhagini.
Okay.
Yes. So next Saturday we are meeting. Next class is on Saturday 11 o'clock. Okay?
So good evening, sir.
Ham.
Sir, actually we are working class persons. We are working there during Saturday, sir. Actually, we are working in colleges.
I understand. What anyway I will be doing is releasing the recording after the class. Okay. So please kindly, the missed classes you follow in recording and then come to, for example, Saturday afternoon, once you have finished your class, wherever you're teaching, etc., or you in the evening you catch up with the recording. Next day you please attend live. Live sessions are very useful. Huh?
Sir,
Yeah.
please send recording of classes, sir.
Are you there in the WhatsApp group, Varya?
Actually, they have not added my number. They added to my wife number. No problem. I will
You please ask your wife to release her password for your sake.
Okay, sir. Sure. From tomorrow onwards, next week onwards, we're sending recording classes for us. Sir.
It is. If you are following the WhatsApp group, I have already shared the recording of them. I have shared a link of the entire playlist where I will be sharing all the recordings in future. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank
Please, please, yeah. Buy some nice gift for your wife. Ask her to unlock the WhatsApp and show you that message. Okay?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Namaste. Thank you very much.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ
ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. How are you?